Fendi belt saying I style like I'm meant to. Moving wild and mental. I made another 5D.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we have a defense that loves to quickly get off the field. The Eagles are top 10 in defensive yards allowed, and they're going up against the Falcons offense that will have a lot to deal with.
Thank you, Larry. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look live there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line between the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles. For the first time with Devontae Freeman. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Finding Gabriel complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Ryan finding Gabriel for the Falcon first down. Now Ryan on first down. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. On second down, Freeman pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Wentz now on first down. And his first look is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2. Now third down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Here's Wentz to throw. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. An Eagle first down. Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On second down, here's Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And a big tackle there as the defender runs right through it. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So here we go, first and 10 now. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. From midfield, here's Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Darrell Young, the fullback, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Back to the air on second down. Wentz. He's going to loft one. Deep left side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 45 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks,
Dad, I saw you.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. Mom didn't do anything. I know that. I'm gonna watch it again. Let's watch it again.
like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Okay, Craig.
Shift together here from the D-line. Here's Ajayi. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Not that big hurt. No, he ain't. He ain't hurt. So I'm telling you, that wasn't him, nigga. Must be one of your niggas.
And the D looking like they may blitz. Second down, the ball on the 2 here, second and goal. Now it's Ajayi. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Trey Burton, his first touchdown of the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
My tight end.
This is a crew. They've come out flat their last two games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Sturgis out
I'm
now
trying to tell Jeff by here. That's why I be telling y'all, you know, we even y'all shit on. Jeff got, he got the one he left in Texas. He can't even play this.
It's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll take this.
Lay him down. Lay him down.
So let's see what this is
Lay
about.
his ass.
Ouch, could have been a game-tying touchdown.
Oh my God. What I did?
In a big way, like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can
What I
they
did?
let
I
the
ain't do
sting
nothing.
subside and
It was
come
on
back
you.
and get it done?
Oh, they just, what the fuck just happened?
Atlanta now coming out
Oh,
on the
they
field.
just fucked me
They're
on
hoping to do better than
bullshit.
they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to...
Yeah, go ahead. Trade it to me.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I give you a Jai for that, nigga. I give you a Jai for that, nigga. Oh, I thought you were talking about freedom. That's the connection, dog. That's all that is. Sometimes.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan.
Hit him.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Brandon Graham in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Now Ryan. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
But we quit counting yardage on that one,
Well, I don't
did we?
know
That
how
was
they
truly
took that
3rd
damn
and mile,
touchdown
wasn't it?
from you,
Well, I
boy.
thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
And he's able to get it out of there. This is a pretty good kick.
Damn, Graham.
And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Man.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Throw left side complete. It's Burton. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Yeah.
Now a play fake. Wentz. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Call me bogus.
Here comes the D swarming to the line.
Yeah.
They go play action here on first down. Lets it go for Nelson. This is caught at the 20. A big play there for Philly. 58 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
That nigga stupid.
They'll toss it to Ajayi. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage is coming through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Throwing now is Wentz. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be second and goal.
Oh, this chickenization.
Wentz now to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Ain't nobody holding you, man.
This is Ajayi, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Eagles add on to their lead. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Sturgis out now to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On second down, Ryan. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
That second nigga worked in there.
Loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be third down.
Ooh, I thought that nigga injured, boy. That nigga did a somersault in the air, boy.
It's Freeman.
Well, they ain't even give me my clue.
There, and it'll lead to a new
What the
set of
hell
downs.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in
too
the
bad. Stop it,
and in this situation, what the quarterback has to do, act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
Nobody else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
There's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
To throw is Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. 23 yards on the play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run with Ajayi. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds.
Oh, hell no. We challenging that. We challenging that. How you challenge this shit? Oh, that's that bug. That's that bug. That's that bug. That's that bug. Oh, that's that bug.
So now on is Caleb Sturgis for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. And this one is right down Broadway. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
And now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Ryan now off the bootleg. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Group. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Second down following the incompletion. To throw again. Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And now it's second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available.
You can't instant replay it, dog. You think so?
Every time he's dropped a pass, yeah, that's a big miss. Second down here after the incomplete pass. Throwing again. Ryan. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with two straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
You know you pathetic.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Ryan will throw again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll begin the drive with Ajayi. And he'll be taken down at the 18. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. J.J. Nelson now to return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Drops it off to Ajayi. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now Wentz throwing on second down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Adrian Claiborne in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Play clock winding down. To throw, it's Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this again?
You see your end jump off like that. Yeah, he jumped after you jumped.
A little bit farther away from the ball. Any type of move, that's exactly what happened there.
The defense helps the offense out there. Now 5 yards to go on first down. Defense showing blitz. Now Wentz. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On play action, it's Wentz. Out to his left. And Selleck here, left side. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On play action, Wentz escaping the pressure right. finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
What I did? I ain't run out of bounds. You hit me.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there with the 2nd and 8.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's
That's
such
what
a
I
big
did.
part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now Wentz. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And that's a big collision. He's knocked backward as they will mark him down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series.
You only year win.
Wentz now on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The Eagles on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing is Wentz. Ertz over the middle. An Eagle 1st down there. Wentz to Ertz, and the names that end in TZ.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Into the red zone. Wentz. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Offense has been out there a while. This is their 14th play in this series.
Hey. So that's 14.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. And incomplete
I didn't even
there. Nice
throw the ball.
hit. Jars the ball
I
free
tried to hike the
and
ball
brings up 3rd down.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there.
I was not trying to throw that
ball. He throws into
down.
double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie.
Oh, my God.
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Wentz.
Oh, they sucked me right into that.
They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Now it's Sturgis converted on the field goal. Now he'll send this one away on the kickoff. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it's second down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Now they go screen, it's complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. From the gun, it's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And the Eagles have recovered. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And last time they were able to churn some clock, they got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. And they're definitely showing blitz here. On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Oh, come on. How he got hurt?
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Working from the gun, Wentz. Buying time to his left. Hard throw, incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And that will up the score now. It's 23-zip. So they recover the fumble in plus position, but they can't go anywhere. In fact, they go backwards, but they do get a field goal out of it.
They'll take the 3, but in a lot of ways, they feel like they let themselves down by not capitalizing, and they definitely let the defense down for getting the key turnover.
This is taken at his 4. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready
You got
to
the ball back,
over
though,
here.
okay?
And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Sidney Jones.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now a handoff looking right, and he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Not much happening there on first down. I thought there might have been a hole for a split second. Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast. Here we go with 2nd and 7. The play clock's running down. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Sunday. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch left side. 18 yards there and a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out. Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection. Now they try the right side here. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. But he was stopped on that play. But he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield? I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got some space here. And avoids the contact by sliding. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10. Throwing on first is Wentz. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Adrian Claiborne.
In there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. On second down, here's Wentz. They set up the screen to Ajayi. Oh, good move at the 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
The offense on 3rd down, they've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Oh, they got me running on slow.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th
slow,
down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down.
Running somewhere.
Yeah, it's not a guy they want to see consistently.
He's going to run somewhere. He'll be back. Yeah, tomorrow, nigga.
I know if this was a video game, they never would have gone for the field goal because, Brandon, who kicks field goals in video games? But you've got to make sure you get points. And that was as easy a 3 as you can get.
You kick
What do you improve what's wrong, nigga?
That's who kicks field goals in video games. This is taken at his 4. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And heavy contact, he is knocked down hard at the 15-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And all the way down inside the 5
heard that offense the whole way down.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout.
Nigga tired. I wish we could have got a hit on this thing. Nigga dropped that shit.
Decided in the closing seconds. They come out here in the eye. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight end. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Are you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
I told you these niggas in the league ain't no jump.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now, to put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Yeah, I'm kneeling, dog. Ain't no need for all that.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Eagles, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals.
Oh, man.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Yeah, I told you it was probably a dummy account. Sometimes when somebody fuck up a trade, they gotta resend it. They'll make a dummy account so they could do that shit.